It wasn't charity, it was just an offer.
It's the same thing, Olga, when the offer only goes one direction.
Understood.
I'll figure it out. I always do.
Morning.
Morning, Olga.
You know you don't have to keep calling me that.
What should I call you then?
Tunde is fine.
You wrote maintain professional distance at all times on the house rules. Rule 4, I believe.
I wrote that before I knew you'd read it back to me every single day.
I read well. It's one of my talents.
Noted. How's your brother? Chidi, was it?
He's fine, stressing me about a school trip he wants to go on. Excursion to Ibadan. Costs money we don't really have room for right now. No.
You don't even know what I was going to say.
I know exactly what you were going to say. And no, I don't work here so you can pay for my brother's school trips.
It wasn't charity, it was just an offer.
It's the same thing, Olga, when the offer only goes one direction.
Understood.
I'll figure it out. I always do. Good morning, Olga.
Good morning, Diane. What is on today's schedule?
You have the Lekki site inspection at 11, then lunch with the Ghanaian investors at 1, then the Adiemi Core board call at 4.
All right, thank you. Move the board call to 5. I want to review the Accra numbers properly this time, not the way I did last week.
You seem different this morning.
Different how?
Lighter, slightly. It's strange on you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Does it have anything to do with the new housekeeper who's been here 1 week and already has you smiling at the fridge?
I was not smiling at the fridge, Diane.
I have known you 15 years, Tunde. I know your smiling face and your not smiling face.
The Lekki inspection, 11 o'clock. Let's focus on that.
11 o'clock. Understood, Oga.
You will fall.
I won't fall.
Let me.
I don't need help, Oga. I'm reaching a shelf, not climbing Olumo Rock.
Here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How was your inspection?
Fine. Long. The Lekki site is behind schedule again. Contractors keep promising timelines they can't keep.
Sounds like Chidi with his homework.
That's accurate, actually.
See, I told you I'm good at reading people.
You're good at reading me, specifically. I don't know if that's a compliment or a warning.
Could be both. Anyway, your 4 o'clock, Diane said to remind you it moved to 5.
Right. Thank you. With respect, that projection doesn't account for the currency fluctuation in the last quarter. If we present that number to the board as is, we're going to have a problem. I understand it's already been submitted. Recall it. I don't care whose name is on it. Recall it.
You didn't eat since this morning. Diane told me.
I'm fine.
Nobody said you weren't. Eat something before you collapse and then who will fix your Accra numbers?
That's not really your job either.
Feeding you isn't in the house rules, no. But I'm not going to stand by and watch a grown man forget to eat because of spreadsheets.
Thank you, Amaka.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Literally, if Diane asks, I was just tidying in here.
Can I ask you something?
Depends on the something.
Why aren't you afraid of me? Everyone else in my life is. Board members, staff, half my family if I'm honest.
Because I've seen real hard things, Oga. Losing my mother, raising a teenager alone on a housekeeper's salary, you being rude about spoon placement doesn't frighten me. It's just small compared to that.
That's the most honest thing anyone has said to me in a long time.
I did say I read well.
Amaka,
Yes, Oga?
I want to revise Rule 4.
Oh, what's the new rule?
You can call me Tunde, just when Diane's not around to report me to myself.
Deal, Tunde.
That wasn't so hard.
For you, maybe. Good night, Tunde.
Good night, Amaka, and thank you for today.
You already thanked me twice today. Rule 4 really is dead, eh?
Morning.
Morning. You look like you didn't sleep.
I didn't. Big board meeting today. Investors are flying in from Accra and Johannesburg.
The same Accra numbers you were fighting about last week.
The very same.
Why do the numbers keep moving? Every week it's a different fight about the same city.
Currency. The Naira's been unstable, so every projection we submit is basically outdated by the time it reaches the board table. It's like trying to hit a target that keeps walking away from you.
That sounds like my life trying to budget for Chidi's school fees. Everything is always 10% more than it was when I planned it.
At least you're not doing it in front of a room full of men who knew your father personally.
Then you should eat something. You can't out-argue a board on an empty stomach.
I don't have time to eat, Amaka.
You have time to stand here talking to me instead of eating, so clearly you have some time.
You're impossible.
I prefer efficient. Sit. 2 minutes, I'll make you something quick.
You didn't have to do this.
I know. Eat anyway.
You do this every morning. For your brother?
Every morning since I was 19. He complains if the eggs are too dry, so now I know exactly how long to leave them. Takes practice, feeding someone who can't cook for himself.
Is that a comment about me specifically?
If the description fits, Oga, go and win your boardroom. Eat first.
Thank you. Yes, Ma.
Now you're learning.
Tunde, we've reviewed the Accra expansion figures 3 times now. The currency exposure your team flagged is a real concern for our Johannesburg partners. With respect, sir, I flagged that exposure myself 2 weeks ago. The revised numbers account for it. What you have in front of you now is accurate. Your father never had this many revisions on a single project. My father also didn't have a currency crisis hit mid-quarter. I'm managing the situation as it is, not as it was 5 years ago. We simply need confidence before we commit further capital, Mr. Adiemi Cole. Understood. I'll provide the data. And you will have it. Give me until Friday. I'll walk you through every line myself. With all due respect, Tunde, confidence isn't just about numbers, it's about leadership. Some of us remember how decisively your father handled the Dubai downturn in 2015. I've read the case study on the Dubai downturn. I've also read the one on the 3 projects that failed under his decisive leadership that never made it into the annual report. Every leader has both columns. I'd rather deal with mine honestly than pretend I don't have any. Fair enough. Friday then. Full walk through every line. Don't make us regret the extension.
That was tense.
That was them comparing me to my father in front of foreign investors. Again.
That thing you said about the failed projects. I've never heard you say that out loud in a room like that.
Maybe it was time someone did.
They don't mean it the way it lands on you.
It doesn't matter how they mean it, Diane. It's how it lands.
You've been different lately, sharper in some ways, softer in others. I don't know what's changed, but I'm not complaining.
Nothing's changed. I'm just tired.
Tired, sure.
Friday, fine, Friday. You never told anyone it was hard, did you? You just let them all believe you had it figured out from day one. 10 years. 10 years and I still can't walk into a room without becoming a comparison.
You're back late.
Board meeting ran long. Then it ran longer in my head after everyone left.
That bad?
They compared me to my father, again, in front of the Johannesburg investors this time, which is new. Usually they save that for internal meetings.
Your father who built this whole company.
That's the one. 10 years running this place and I'm still Adiemi Cole's son before I'm anything else.
That sounds heavy.
You have no idea. Every decision I make gets measured against a man who's been dead 6 years. I could triple this company's revenue and someone would still say, well, his father would have done it differently.
Has anyone ever just asked you how you're carrying all that?
No, not really. Diane worries, but she worries about my calendar mostly, not this.
That's not the same thing.
No, it's not.
Did you know him well, your father?
I knew the version of him that shows up at board meetings. Confident, untouchable. I didn't know the version who probably went home and doubted himself too, because he never let anyone see that version, including me, his own son.
That must be lonely, trying to live up to someone you never really knew.
That's exactly what it is. I've never heard anyone put it that simply before.
For what it's worth, the little I've seen of you running this place, you don't run it like a man copying his father. You run it like someone trying to actually get it right. That's different.
Why does that mean more coming from you than it did from anyone in that boardroom?
Maybe because I'm not trying to get anything from you by saying it.
Everyone in my life wants something from me. My board wants results. My family wants the family name protected. Even people who claim to just want to be my friend usually want an investment eventually.
I see.
It's exhausting. Can I ask you something personal?
Depends how personal.
Do you ever get tired being the strong one, for Chidi, for yourself.
Every day. But Tyre doesn't pay rent, so I don't really get to stop and feel it properly.
That's an exhausting way to live.
It's the way it is. You learn to carry it and keep moving. What choice do I have?
You could let someone help carry it occasionally.
We've had this conversation, Oga, about Chidi's school trip.
I'm not talking about money this time.
Then what are you talking about?
I don't actually know. I just know I don't like the idea of you carrying everything alone if you don't have to.
When my mother died, everyone said the same thing. You're so strong, Amaka, like it was a compliment. Nobody asked if I wanted to be strong. They just needed me to be, so I was.
I'm asking now, if that counts for anything.
It counts for something. I don't know what yet, but something.
That's fair. I will take something.
You should sleep. Friday's coming whether you're ready or not.
You're right, as usual.
I usually am.
Thank you for today, for the eggs this morning and the rest of it.
You already thank me every day. It's becoming a habit of yours.
Maybe it's a good habit to have.
Maybe.
Amaka,
Yes?
get home safe. Tell Chidi I said hello. He might not even know I exist.
He knows you exist. He thinks I work for a vampire who never leaves his penthouse.
That's fair, actually.
Good night, Tunde.
Good night, Amaka.
Chidi, I told you, the landlord doesn't care that the pipe has been like that for 2 weeks. He cares about the rent. No, I can't leave work right now to argue with him. Just tell him I'll call him myself this evening. Okay. Okay, go to school. Don't let this ruin your day. Sorry. That wasn't meant for you to hear.
Everything okay?
Fine. Just landlord issues. Nothing new.
That didn't sound like nothing.
It's not your problem to solve, Tunde. I told you before, I'll figure it out.
I wasn't offering to solve it. I asked if you were okay.
Sorry, it's been a week. Pipe's been leaking in the kitchen ceiling since forever. Landlord keeps promising to fix it and doesn't. And Chidi is stressed about it because his room is right under it.
That sounds genuinely stressful. Not nothing.
Fine, it's something. Happy?
Not happy. Just honest, finally, instead of pretending everything's fine like you always do with me.
Old habit. Comes from years of people not really wanting the real answer when they ask, how are you?
I want the real answer. I think I've made that clear by now.
Noted.
How long has the landlord been ignoring you, actually? Give me the real number, not the since forever version.
2 weeks exactly. First week he said he was sourcing a plumber. Second week he stopped answering my calls entirely.
That's not a landlord being slow. That's a landlord hoping you'll get tired of asking.
Congratulations, you've just described every landlord in Lagos.
Fair. Still, that's not nothing, even if you keep calling it that.
It's manageable. Chidi's more upset about it than I am, honestly. He hates the bucket sound at night. Says it's like living inside a leaking clock.
That's a very poetic way to describe a plumbing problem.
He gets it from our mother. She used to describe everything like that. Traffic was a river of people going nowhere together. Drove me mad growing up. Now I miss it.
I'd like to hear more about her sometime, if you ever want to tell me.
You're not listening to a word I'm saying.
Sorry, what?
I said your Friday walkthrough with the board is confirmed for 10 a.m., which you'd know if you were listening.
Right, Friday, 10. Got it.
Where's your head today?
Can I ask you something, Diane? Off the record.
You can ask me anything. Whether I answer honestly is a different matter.
Do you think it's strange if I wanted to see where Amaka lives? Not to interfere, just stand her life a little better.
I think it's a bigger step than you're describing it as.
It's not like that.
I didn't say it was like anything. I said it's bigger than you're making it sound.
There's a
Difference between caring and inserting yourself. Have you asked her if she wants you there?
No, not yet.
Then maybe start there before you start anywhere else.
Can I tell you something else, and you don't repeat it to anyone, including yourself in the mirror later?
That's an oddly specific request, but go on.
I haven't felt this unsettled about a person in years, not since before the divorce rumors even started about my parents' marriage. If I'm honest, watching that whole thing collapse quietly for a decade before it ended loudly, I stopped expecting to feel anything I don't even have the word for it. Urgent, maybe?
That's not a small thing to admit, Tunde. I've known you 15 years, and I don't think you've ever used the word urgent about a feeling in your life. Usually it's reserved for quarterly reports.
Old habits.
New habits might do you some good. She has a lot more to lose in this than you do, socially speaking. People will be far crueler to her about this than they will ever be to you.
I know that. I think about it more than you'd guess.
Good. Keep thinking about it. That's the difference between caring about someone and actually being careful with them.
Can I ask you something?
You've been asking a lot of some things lately.
I want to see it. Your world, Chidi, where you live. Not to fix anything. I know better than to try that with you now, just to understand.
Why?
Because you know everything about my life. My father, my board, my worst days. I know almost nothing about you except what leaks through in stressed phone calls I'm not supposed to hear.
It's not glamorous, Tunde. It's a 2-bedroom flat in Yaba with a leaking ceiling and a landlord who doesn't answer calls.
I didn't ask for glamorous, I asked for real.
People like you don't usually want real. They want the story of real, something they can mention at a dinner party. I visited my housekeeper's flat once. Very humbling experience. I've seen that performance before, from other people's employers.
That's fair, and I understand why you'd assume that of me. But I'm not asking so I have a story to tell anyone.
Okay, I believe you. Mostly.
Mostly is progress.
Okay, Saturday. But you're not showing up in a suit, and you're definitely not showing up with your driver. If you're coming into my world, you come the way everyone else does. Normal clothes, normal transport.
Deal.
Normal transport. I mean it. No driver waiting outside. If you're coming into my world, you come the way everyone else does.
Normal transport.
Deal. I mean it. No driver waiting outside making my neighbors ask questions for the next 6 months.
I know how to take a bus, Amaka. I did grow up in this city, believe it or not, before all of this.
We'll see about that on Saturday.
On an island lights, Yaba in my dreams. You said don't come close.
You actually look like a normal person. I'm impressed.
I do own clothes that aren't suits, you know.
Could have fooled me.
This is a lot more alive than where I live.
That's one way to put it. Banana Island is quiet because everyone there can afford quiet. Yaba is loud because everyone here is actually living their lives out where you can see it.
That's a fair point.
Did you actually take a bus like you claimed?
I took a bus part of the way. Then I got a keke for the last bit. Because I genuinely didn't know which bus went past the market.
A keke. Tunde Adeyemiko in a keke napep. If only your board could see you now.
They absolutely cannot see me now. This stays between us.
Your secret is safe for a price.
What price?
You have to actually eat what I make you today. We'll see about that too. Come on. Chidi's inside pretending he doesn't care that you're coming, but he's been asking about you all morning. So you're the vampire.
Excuse me?
Chidi! She said you're rich and never leave your house. Vampire behavior if you ask me.
I do leave the house, occasionally, for board meetings and mild social torture.
Fair. Amaka complains about your board meetings a lot, by the way.
I do not complain, I make observations.
You complain, Amaka, loudly, at the kitchen table, every week.
What kind of observations?
She also said you cried once. Not really cried, but your voice did the thing, she said.
What thing? Chidi! That is not, I did not say it like that.
It's fine. He's not wrong. My voice does the thing sometimes. Comes with the job.
See, Amaka, I told you he wouldn't mind. You worry too much about what people think of you.
16 years old and already giving me advice on my personality.
Can I ask you something, actually?
Sure.
Why do you care? Like, actually care? Most people who have that kind of money don't notice people like us exist.
Honestly, I didn't expect to. But your sister is the first person in years who's talked to me like a person instead of a name on a company letterhead. That kind of thing is rare. I noticed it before I decided to care about it.
Okay, that's a good answer, I guess.
High praise.
Don't get used to it.
Can I ask you something too?
Depends.
What is it actually like for you since your mother passed? I ask because Amaka carries a lot for both of you, and I don't think she ever tells me what it looks like from your side of it.
I know it's not nothing. I just let her think I don't notice because I think it would break something in her if she knew that I know.
That's remarkably perceptive for someone at your age.
You grow up fast when it's just the two of you. Anyway, don't tell her I said that. She will do the whole, you shouldn't be worrying about me speech again.
Your secret's safe with me. Seems to be a running theme today. That's been going on for 2 weeks?
Don't.
I wasn't going to offer money, Amaka.
Sorry, reflex.
I was going to ask if you'd let me talk to the landlord. Not pay him. Talk to him. Sometimes these things move faster when the person calling sounds like they own property themselves.
That's actually not money. That's just annoying, honestly, that it's true.
Welcome to how Lagos works.
I know exactly how Lagos works, Tunde. I've lived here my whole adult life without a whole chain behind my name.
I know. I'm not trying to take over your life. Just offering the one thing I actually have that might help, that isn't money.
Fine, you can call him once, and if he still doesn't fix it, we'll figure out something else. Not your money, something else.
Deal.
Can I tell you something? This flat isn't much. I know that. But it's the first place that's ever been fully mine. Mine and Chidi's. Not our mother's, not anyone else's. Even with the leak, even with the landlord who doesn't answer, it's ours.
I understand that more than you'd think. My penthouse is beautiful and it's never once felt like mine. It feels like my father's legacy with my name on the lease.
That's a strange thing to have in common with someone. A whole flat's worth of space between what we own and what belongs to us.
Strange things in common seem to be a theme with us lately.
Drink your tea, Oga, before it gets cold. And you complain about that too.
I don't complain.
You complain about spoons. I have receipts.
He is a good kid.
He's a good kid who's had to grow up faster than he should have. Just like his sister did.
This is more than I expected coming here. I don't mean that as an insult.
I know what you mean. It's small. It's not what you're used to.
That's not what I meant either. I meant it's more alive than anywhere I've lived in 10 years. There's laughter in this apartment. There's a leaking ceiling and tea that doesn't come from an imported tin. And somehow it feels more like home than my entire penthouse.
That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
It's just true.
You know, when Mama died, I used to think this flat would always feel like something we were just surviving in. I didn't expect anyone from outside it to ever see it as anything but that.
It's not just surviving. Anyone paying attention could see that in 5 minutes.
You're paying a lot of attention lately.
I am. I have been for a while now.
You're leaving already?
Got a board thing tomorrow. Someone has to be the responsible vampire.
You're alright, actually. For a rich guy.
High praise, twice in one day.
Don't let it go to your head. We'll love to see you again.
Definitely you will.
Thank you for today, really.
Thank you for letting me in. I know that's not a small thing for you.
It's not, but I'm glad I did.
Amaka, I need to say something. And I need you to let me finish before you shut it down.
Okay.
I don't know exactly what this is yet. I know it started as you not being afraid of me. And somewhere along the way, it became something I think about more than I think about anything else, including a company that's supposed to consume every waking thought I have. I'm not offering you anything today. I'm just done pretending I don't feel it.
I feel it too. I felt it for weeks. I just don't know what we're supposed to do with it. You're you. I'm this. Yaba and Banana Island aren't exactly next door to each other, Tunde, and not just on a map.
I know. I don't have an answer for that yet either. I just didn't want to keep pretending in front of you. You're the one person who's never let me pretend about anything else.
Fair enough.
Good night, Amaka.
Good night, Tunde. Text me when you get home. Streets around here and Banana Island quiet at night.
Yes, ma.
Finally, he's learning.